Welcome to Living the Journey, where we take you beyond the guidebooks and into the heart of America, one incredible state at a time. Today, we're heading north, way north, to a place where pine forests stretch forever. Lighthouses stand guard over crashing waves, and life moves just a little slower. This is Maine. Let me ask you, what comes to mind when you think of Maine? Lobster? Lighthouses? Stephen King? You're not wrong. But there's so much more waiting to be discovered in this rugged and beautiful state. Let's explore the wild beauty and quiet charm of Maine. Maine is the northeasternmost state in the United States, and it's known for its untamed coastline, thick forests, and over 3,400 miles of shoreline. That's more than California. It's home to Acadia National Park, one of the most visited in the country, where mountains meet ocean in a spectacular clash of scenery. Inland, you'll find the Appalachian Trail snaking its way to its dramatic conclusion at Mount Katahdin, the highest point in Maine. There are over 6,000 lakes and ponds, countless rivers, and pristine wilderness areas that offer endless opportunities for hiking, fishing, paddling, and snowshoeing. Maine officially became the 23rd state in the Union on March 15, 1820, as part of the Missouri Compromise. But its story stretches back much further, from early Native American tribes like the Penobscot and Passamaquoddy, to French and British settlements, to its role in the Civil War and beyond. This is a place of shipbuilders and loggers, fishermen and farmers. Its people are known for their strength, independence, and strong connection to the land. And it shows, from the preserved historic villages along the coast to the working harbors still active today. Maine's population hovers around 1.3 million, making it one of the least populated states. Yet its small towns and close-knit communities are rich in character. Portland is the largest city, known for its thriving art scene, craft breweries, and award-winning restaurants. Bangor, famously home to Stephen King, has a quiet charm and literary vibe, while Bar Harbor offers quaint coastal views and access to Acadia National Park. Maine is predominantly white, with a growing immigrant community and a population that skews older than the national average. The crime rate in Maine is also one of the lowest in the United States, making it one of the safest places to live. Maine's economy is a mix of traditional and modern. Fishing, especially lobster and seafood, is a cornerstone industry. In fact, Maine supplies around 90% of the country's lobster. Add in blueberries, potatoes, and forestry, and you've got a state that knows how to work with its land and sea. There's also a growing presence of tech and healthcare jobs, especially in the Portland area. The unemployment rate is typically below the national average, and while wages are modest, the cost of living in many areas remains reasonable. The cost of living in Maine varies depending on where you are. In more rural areas, housing is surprisingly affordable, with cozy homes and scenic land going for a fraction of what you'd pay in many other states. Portland and coastal regions can be pricier, especially in peak summer months. Maine does have an income tax and a 5.5% sales tax, but overall it offers a high quality of life for those who value peace, nature, and community. Maine's education system consistently ranks among the top third in the United States. The University of Maine is the state's flagship public institution, and Bowdoin College is frequently ranked among the best liberal arts colleges in the country. In K-12 education, Maine invests heavily in student support technology and access to outdoor learning. Many school districts are deeply tied to their communities and emphasize a balance of academics and real-world experience. The landmarks and attractions speak for themselves. Acadia National Park, with its rugged cliffs and ocean vistas, is breathtaking. Coastal Route 1 is one of the most scenic drives in America. Lighthouses like Portland Headlight are iconic. And don't forget about whale watching, lobster boat tours, and exploring quiet, artistic towns like Camden and Rockport. The state also hosts dozens of fairs and festivals, from the Common Ground Country Fair to the Maine Lobster Festival, bringing together locals and visitors to celebrate agriculture, crafts, and of course food. And the food? Beyond the legendary lobster rolls, Maine offers fresh blueberries, craft beer, cider, and farm-to-table dining that will leave you craving more. Maine has its own rhythm. It's slower, quieter, but deeply fulfilling. The people are welcoming but independent. The vibe is relaxed but proud. Whether you're exploring coastal art galleries, hiking deep woods trails, or just enjoying a sunset over a lake, Maine gives you room to breathe. There's a reason so many visitors return again and again. Some even stay forever. Did you know that Maine is the single largest producer of wild blueberries in the world? Over 99% of all wild blueberries in the US come from this one state. That's a whole lot of pie potential. If Maine has captured your heart or your curiosity, let us know in the comments. Have you visited? Do you live there? What's your favorite hidden gem in the Pine Tree State? And be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode as we continue living the journey one state at a time.